You know, I just got back from the eye doctor, and I think that that's a really good thing because now I can hopefully see all of my misplays before I make them here in Decktamer today. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I have to get a win. There hasn't been a roguelike in a while where I felt like that I have this like strong urge to conquer it. And for some reason this game it's so complex. Like it's way more complex than what it looks on the surface. And I feel like that the more that I play, the more that I learn, and the more that I learn, the higher the chance. Because really, this is the kind of game where like one mistake completely derails you. So let's hop in. Let's play some more. If you've missed our past few episodes on it, I do highly recommend go check them out. This game's very good. It's very good. Let's play on normal, and let's hop in, okay? We did unlock the next difficulty level here or something. I just don't even want to think about that, because I'm terrified of it. And we got some lads, okay? We got Kilimaro, which is you're missing like a couple letters to be a mountain, for sure. When placed, you inflict speed down to all enemies. I think that's really good. Okay, I think that's really good. And then for each slowness that the target has, we steal a heart from it for Ice Leech. I think that you're insane, and I think we're just gonna take you. Someday I'll play a Lumi build, but not today. Okay, not today. And then we do have Lantern Dog. I will say that I still have this dream where I Hydro Slap. Like, I steal Hydro Slaps from somebody and then put it on somebody that can scale damage. I think that goes insane. But give me this for now. We'll bring in Kilimaro here. And then who do we want with you? So we want speed down related things. I do think that Skull Crab still kind of rocks. I think that Hellrat makes a lot of sense for this run to be a speed increase, right? Because now you're putting speed down on enemies and putting a speed increase on our people, and thus you're always taking the advantage in fights. So I'm gonna roll with that. Now, restoring 1 health to one of your creatures 5 times is fine, and I think that's important. I think that I've been probably like poo-pooing healing a little more, but the reality is that healing is stupid good in this game. But food also allows me to get things, which is really solid too. Now, this is intriguing to me. Doubling stat changes. Doubling stat changes and somebody with a Hydro Slap. I think I am going to run this. Because frankly, all 3 of these guys go crazy. Because you could do adjacent creatures have increased strength. You double your stat changes. Now you do even more. And I can potentially steal the Hydro Slap from you and put it on you. There's something here. Okay? There's something here. I think you have to think about these you gotta think of all this a little differently than in the past. I have to think more like very logically about how we want to do things, right? Because this is one of those scenarios, there's actually no reason for me to even put down another person. Because this guy, okay, there is a reason. Because you're gonna heal, you're gonna heal the team. So, yeah, okay. So this kind of sucks, right? That's the best way to word this. This kind of sucks because I can put this here, and I can let's do this. I'm gonna hit you. You're gonna hit all lanes, which is whatever. I at least hit you. You restore yourself, which is horrible. So now you're inflicting, and you're hitting all lanes again. I'm just gonna bring you back, man. And then I'm gonna put this down. We do want the Abyss Lotus. And frankly, brother, we want the Abyss Lotus. We just want the pheromones off of this. To have somebody adjacent gain. Yeah. I like this. So you're going to hit me, which is going to be awful. I'm going to get poisoned, which is equally awful because I'm going to die. I mean, there was no way around that. But then we can come in and we can go 75% to take this. Beautiful. Okay. And then I need this guy too, who only has 1 heart. So we can just take you immediately, which is important for our plays here. I seriously would also like this guy. I know that we just spent all of our juice to make this happen. But I think it's good, man. I think it's good. So we're going to do the snowball. We slap a bite down. You're going to hit all lanes for 1. And I'm going to just kill you, okay? I'm going to just kill you. I know that we wanted to attempt to steal you for the Hydro lad. I think we'll get another one and we'll save for a better one in the future. I think that this is good. I think that investing all of my... This was another strategy I wanted to walk through with you guys, but I feel like that... And I also think that a 50% chance of getting prime food, I don't care. Take the easy one. Just take like a meat. I think that there's no... You want to be careful to not go all in on like level 1 plants. I think that you want to try to get higher level people. See, like trying to snag another Abyss Lotus sounds insane to me. Trade a creature with another one of the same danger level. All of ours are danger level 1s. This is horrible. I actually think that this is terrible. Unless we wanted one of these, which we might, right? We might. Opposing enemy has -2 speed. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, because now Snowball becomes stronger with this. Gumursa's tough, because Deadly Bite's a rough move. After a team member uses a status move, for which none of them are status moves, you gain strength. But I have 3 people that use status moves, which could make you a fairly valuable person. And you're pretty good, to be honest. I think that you're sick. I think that you're sick. We would not really... Well, we do have a berry. Okay, I mean, we're gonna do these guys for sure. We're gonna see where life goes. I think you're good. On death, restoring 2 health to allies, I think is bad. But I think a 4/6 is good. That Frosty on there is what's great. And I think that there's a chance that we could maybe put some other effects on you to make you better. So how do we want to mess with this for right now? You only having one health is so bad. But we could mess around with... Because I think I can rip the hypersensitive off at you. So I want to try it, okay? Can I do this? Yeah, and I'm going to take hypersensitive and we're going to steal that from you. So now I can do a sting for 3 damage on one of you, which I would like to do on you. I literally do not care about the Silver Hornet. We can kill it for all I care. Well, or I could Abyss Lotus to have the adjacent creature get... but then you'll die to Deadly Bite, which we cannot do. Yeah. I think that's true. So we're gonna sacrifice a Hell Rat, which I don't love, for the record. I do not love it. But I think that the Abyss Lotus is just a little better in the future. So we're going to run it like so. You will hit for 3. I'll steal you. You will hit for 2. You'll be at 3. You have a speed down, which means you're going to actually take the damage first. Because, yeah, opposing enemy has the -2 speed. Okay. I would hit you for 3. I'd hit you for 2. Can probably still claim you. We'd be sacrificing you. Believe it or not, I actually think I'm okay with that. And then I'll just do a swift scratch on you. Because you'll kill... No, because you're only doing 1 damage. You're only doing 1 damage. Okay. So we sacrificed the Silver Hornet, which I think is fine. He comes in. He's whatever. You will kill him. And then what we would really like to do is we would like to claim this guy. 63%? That is not very high. That's not very high. That is so not high, brother. That's so not high. I do not like that. Wow, I do not like that. And I would prefer to play Killamaro on the next turn. So we're gonna play... Ah, frick. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going to swift scratch you. You should die, because I go first. And then you'll bring in another person. You'll go down to 1 health. And then this should be an 100% claim. And then we really want to get the sword bird as well. Okay? Let's humor that. We're just trying to be like a little bit more careful, okay? Trying to be a little bit more careful. Batfish also has the Hydro Slap that we've been interested in making something work with. You regain a heart when dealing damage. On the Hydro Slap could be a really solid play. Okay. Mr. Swordbird. How do we make you work? We're going to take you back. You're going to hit all lanes. You're hitting for 3. So no matter what we do here, we got a little bit of a problem. Okay? We got a little bit of a problem. I think we have to heal a Hellrat. Let's think. You have 0 speed, which is really not what you want to see at all. Is there any way for me to weaken / kill this guy? Because you hitting all lanes is just... It's really bad. It's really bad. There is a planet in which... You know what, man? I'm gonna hit first to bring you down to 1. So we can claim you. And I'm just gonna sacrifice the Hellrat. And I'm not gonna play another unit. Because if we do it like this... Your Hydro Slap does nothing to me. I now grab you, who I think is kind of important for what we're doing. And now we just have the Batfish, who theoretically, I place you, you gain your speed. I bite. That does 2. You hit for 2. I mean, to be honest with you, I could actually play Pheromones, and you now hit for 3 and kill him immediately. Which I think... Do I have another fish? No, but I have meats. Oh, you're a meat guy. You're a meat guy. Who knew the Batfish was not a pescivore? Okay. Sure. Good. Very good. I'm going to claim you because I think that there is a play with Hydro Slap here that is interesting. And then we, please, I'd like to restore 2 health to my team because you're going to hit me twice and then I'm going to restore 2 health to you. Yeah. This is perfect. So you Swift Scratch, you hit me, you heal back up to full. Yeah, okay, yeah. Forgot about that? I forgot about that. That's going to make it really hard to claim you, brother. But now you're only going to hit me once if I recall this. I don't know why my brain is collapsing. And my brain is collapsing. Is there a better way to do this? If I bring in Killamaro, your speed goes down, then I leech. For each speed down the target has, I steal a heart. If I put that here, his vampirism will hit first, and he's hitting first. Yeah, okay. Then I Swift Scratch and I Ice. Well, I Bite, we go at the same time. You heal because of your Hydro Slap. And then I Ice Leech. You should be at 1 heart. I might kill him here, in which case we can undo this. Yeah, because I'm going to hit you, and then I'm going to steal the heart. I think I'd like to undo that. The Swift Scratch would let me go first. The Ice Leech would put down just a singular hit from it. And then we'll see. This might be one of those scenarios where we potentially can steal with a meat here. 66. Let's try. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I figured as much. But now I'll go for the 88. Oh, please don't. Okay, thank you. This is a haul, brother. I think that we kind of come out of this one really happy. Like, really happy with what we get from this. But I think that we're now in... I'm popping syringes to figure out how to make something happen here. Because I think we can get weird. So the experimental syringe. Select a thing. Works like an empty syringe, but can be used on enemies of danger level 3 or less. What? What the heck? Okay. Or the cursed essence. Infuse a creature, including enemies, with this curse that always has vulnerable. Nah. I'd like to steal. Yeah. I'd like to steal stuff from enemies. That sounds insane. That sounds absolutely insane. I love that. Okay, so let's actually like look at what we just got and try to understand what we can do with some of this, because we still have the double stat changes. We have 2 more empty syringes. I'm not gonna I think that using the reinforce not on an enemy is silly. Okay, I think that would be silly. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I like the sword bird for the idea. Well, I like Candy Ram, to be honest with you, for the opposing enemy having 2 less speed. And then I think that you potentially, I think, just take that off and put it on Snowball immediately, because with his 2 speed, and then it's like so simple because Ice Leech ends up being very good. So let's but let's not start there. Let's look at everything else. We want the Hydro Slap for sure. I think. Yeah, I think. So we're looking at we've got 2 syringes. We want to put the double stat changes on somebody that's going to get multiple stat changes. So like Sword Bird. Well, but like, brother, I could get in, I could move after a team member uses a status move. You gain an attack. We double your stat changes where you can. I think this has to go on you. Because you have to actually become like a unit that we do stuff with, and then I just have to find a way to raise your attack. So that makes sense. We're fine with that. I think that this has to, and then we put hit all lanes on you. Okay, yeah. Although you also have vampirism, man, which is disgusting, right? That's so good. Because vampirism plus Hydro Slap is really what's going to propel us here. Boy, it is complex, isn't it? It is complex. Because you still have your Abyss Lotus that I like it, okay? I like it. I just don't know whether or not taking this piece and putting it on somebody else literally just makes our life better in the long run. But the health restore, I think, is better than we think right now. The other option is that we put, instead of taking 2 things off of the Batfish, we instead put 2 things on the Batfish. Right? Because we could take this, but you have 8 speed. I mean, but you have still 5 speed, which is really good. And we're going to be going against people with less speed. But you do a 3 damage play. Whereas, and the 2 damage play, whereas these are going to scale. And you have the vampirism. And if I can raise your HP, it's really good. I think we have to start with this. We got to start with Frosty. And we're going to put Frosty on Kilimanjaro. Because that immediately gives us a really solid lifesteal play with Ice Leech. It's like really good, brother. Is really, really friggin' good. And then the stat changes. It's just a matter of what we end up doing here. I really do firmly believe that it should be the Batfish. And that we maybe just move this with the syringe, the inspired, onto you. You know what, man? Well, let's before we do it, let's look at this. So +3/+3 with a curse on the Batfish could be just the move, man. Choose an ability and extract 2 copies of it. What the frick? Okay. That's also crazy. That's also crazy. Is there something I'd want to rip off of a enemy here? When the opposing enemy receives minus speed, you gain that much extra health. And you can inflict slow. Okay. You can inflict slow. Has +2 sturdy. Disappear after using a move. You could be a tank. Boy, honestly, some of these guys are kind of sick. But we only have 1 meat that we can really use here. It would have to be on the Irontail Salamander. And none of you actually inflict the slowness, I suppose, and so do you. So this would end up, you would be a problem for me. Sorry, I know I'm spending a lot of time, like, this is just to figure out what we're doing. But I feel like that's so important, man. I feel like it's so important. It's like the fact that these guys only have 4 health, 2 health. This is where I start to be like, you know, you get the Batfish down with the inspired, and all of a sudden you can kill some of these lanes easily. I think I have to bite the bullet and do it, man. I really do. So it's Swordbird. We take off. You're still decent with these 2 things and not the inspired. So we're going to steal the inspired. Right? Yeah. We're going to steal the inspired. And then we're going to go hypersensitive to double your stat changes with this. Okay? And now you're clinical. I mean, you're an insane unit. This is armor, so it's not like health right now. And then you do this, okay? Choose an ability, extract 2 copies of it. You could do so much with that, for the record. So let's figure this out now. You're doing 4 damage. But I can Hydro Slap with an Abyss Lotus. Because hold on. So Hydro Slap is 1 damage. Abyss Lotus gives a strength, which gives another strength because you double your strength stuff. And then we have somebody else that uses a ability such as the infection. You're hitting for 2. So, yeah. It should be as simple as this, Hydro Slap, you have your +2 strength. You're going to do an infection, which is going to inflict this, and then you're going to gain strength, which in turn is going to make you do 5 damage, which means we get to you and you're going to wipe everybody. Right? That feels accurate. And then you're just hitting for 4. And I have to sacrifice a rat, right? I mean, I just think that this is one of those, we don't really care about the rat. Yeah, we don't really care about the rat. You're gonna hit him for 3. But it's largely irrelevant. You'll go first, you're gonna hit for 2. I'm gonna end turn. I think that this is really solid. Everybody's gonna get hit for 2, but you're going to heal to full. So Hellrat bites, and then he dies. You do that, you inflict your poison, which inspires him. He's now gained 5 attack. You get the momentum hitting me, and then I Hydro Slap, and I wipe your entire team. To be fair, at least what I intended on doing did exactly what it was supposed to. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I did something right. We lost a Hellrat, but like, who cares, is my opinion. Now, you being able to give armor to the team, and you are a move like this, makes you friggin' awesome. It makes you so good for us. So give me Candy Ram to just eat a little bit of damage. You're going to Meat Kick. You are going to restore to the team. And then you are going to hit 5 2 times. And then you will... But we don't really want to kill you, actually. Yeah, we don't really want to kill you. So you're hitting for 3. You're going to restore. I'm going to not do that. Except whenever you use a status move, you're going to gain damage. I have to not have you do damage. In fact, I'm actually going to... I'm going to go a completely different approach here. I'm going to take you out. Well, do we want this guy? I think we want this guy. A 7 health lad is really good. So that's a good use for the meats. It's a low amount. You're a not what I expected. Okay. No, we just kill you. We just kill. Except it's tough. It's tough. I don't have. Well, okay. Hold on. Maybe I just steal. Maybe I just steal this, man. Like maybe that's the move. It's tough because you go the. Can we get something better, right? Like, is there something better that we can get? And the answer is maybe. Maybe there is. But then in that case, we just try to grab them. Whereas the reinforced syringe right now, I can just steal that ability. It's like it being a status move. Wow, I'm so torn. I'm so torn. Cause I really do. I think it's super solid, man. I think it's really solid. I think I'm going to not do it, and I'm going to save that for potentially something stupider. But let it be known that I think it's really good. These are the risks you take, okay? They're the risks you take. I think that it could have been great, but we will instead hit you for a trillion. Like, it's just a ton of damage, and you full heal, which is... It's just dumb, man. It's just dumb. That feels good. Tame more creatures. Yeah. I'm well aware. Okay. So the refined syringe to choose a creature's ability, extract it, and duplicate it. So what do we want more of? I think the thing that we want... I'm going to tell you that it's hilarious to potentially put double Frosty on this guy, because this would do even more damage. But I think that we're going to not do that. I think that the logical thing to do is to actually get rid of pheromones. put the pheromones back on you, but then be able to put pheromones on something else. We do not have a lot of units, man. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. You could also do the regain health when dealing damage, but I'm not sure that that's the move. You could do inspired. I'm not sure that's the move. You could do hypersensitive, which I think is fun. It's just not... It could be really dangerous. I think that the correct thing to do is pheromones. So we are going to rip out pheromones. And then, since I have 2 of it, we're going to come right back to this guy. And we're going to put back on pheromones. Because I think that this guy is still valuable. And then the logical thing to do, I think, is still... You're doing damage based on speed. So we don't really care about you having attack. We'll use you to buff our other dudes. And then we're fairly strong here, okay? Like we're not super strong, but we're fairly strong. Another syringe box is interesting. Wow. Holy crap. When the opposing enemy receives slowness, gain that much armor. That's the ability, man. That's the ability that we should grab. But what do we got here? Either heal your creatures 1, get a food, or 2 items. Any interesting stuff. When an ally dies, gain 2. Nope. When placed, restore 1 to the limited moves of the allies. Interesting, but no. Yeah, you know what? It's gotta be this. With the idea of pulling this off of Ice Wall, or Slusher. This goes on to Kilimanjaro. And then is there somebody that I like here? I think you're interesting because you're more of these. I think that the Plant of Might could just actually be the move in order to get fruit growth as a way for me to scale my inventory full of items that I can potentially use to buff my people, and I would have a 6/6 person. The problem is, again, that you're a... Well, I have a berry. I have a berry, I have a meat, I have a fish. So I could really do anybody. I think that you're fine. I mean, you're decent damage, but again, our damage dealing is really based around the singular guy right now. So I think it's syringe bot. I think we do run this, man. Yeah, I know, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I promise I'm doing okay. So, Ice Wall, Reinforced Syringe. Ice Wall's gotta go. Kilimanjaro comes in. You're inflicting 3 poison to me. That's gonna be okay, I promise you. I have hella slowed you. I'm going to put on the Ice Wall. This is kind of annoying because I think that that's not going to... It's not going to retroactively work. Yeah, that's annoying. So I could get rid of you. Like, I could recall you right now and then put you back down, and... Like, that is kind of a play. You're hitting for 2 twice. What if I can kill you before that happens? Is it insane to think that's possible? Because we could do Ice Leech. You currently have 3 down. So I can Ice Leech. You're going to inflict poison. That would scale him. You're going to scale from this. And then the rest of you is just a little scary. I mean, I think that you probably put this down. I will hit you for 2. And then I put the Batfish down. You're at... This will scale you to be 4 damage. 4 damage twice kills you before you kill me. So yeah. We don't do the hit all lanes here. We go Furious Claws, Ice Leech, Scratch, Swift Scratch. Nobody dies, which is the important part. Nobody dies. We can always undo if I calculated this incorrectly. He's inspired. You do your poison. I hit you for a lot. You bring in another unit, which is a 6-banger. You're going to hit for 3, which is obviously scary. It's scary. But we can probably do something here. Okay. Because we can... You will die. You're going to Ice Leech and kill him. So you're both going to go just from fighting your people. And that means that I can do this and kill you. And I don't really... I mean, I think that this guy's decent. We did want you, right? Because of your ability. You're a decent tank. I'm gonna take you. 80%, send it. Beautiful. Thank you very much. I want you as well. I want you as well. Let's, See, now this is kind of annoying. When the opposing enemy receives slowness. You receive slowness, brother, and you did not give me armor. So that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna actually take you out. But then I'm going to put right back in the Abyss, lad. You're going to hit for 3. You're going to hit for 3, but you're currently hitting for 10, which will kill him before it happens. You're hitting for 3, which is going to kill him. We will have no issues, and then you're going to be able to be played to try to do some wonky stuff here. I think this is fine. Okay, I bite you, you're done for. You come in, you hit for 3, I heal. And then you're inspired, you're hitting for 14. It's so good. Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot. Your second thing hits him too. I don't know. I think that was probably not great. Yeah, thank you. I understand. I gotta tame more creatures. Okay. Choose a talent or an attack syringe. When placed, inflict 2 poison to the opposing's okay. On death, restore 2. Don't care. Immune to poison. Could be interesting. I mean, I think that this is better. I just think that it's a little weird, right? I think it's a little weird. I'm not sure how valuable it is. But I think that it's the best we have. And then I think that if we're logical here, we should just put it on Killamaro, mainly because I think it's hilarious to have this many frickin' abilities on this guy. So he's going crazy. Infinite syringe. Use a syringe that can be used without being consumed. What the frick? Okay. Or creating my own person, which I think is also cool as all anything. But okay, what are we dealing with here? Because we're starting to get into the crazy ones. We've got a 4-banger fish lad. I do have a fish. When this survives damage, regains a heart. Deals 1 extra damage for every time this creature gets healed. Wow. That's an insane unit. I would like to have him. Poison heals this creature instead of inflicting damage to it. It's pretty terrifying. Okay, it's pretty terrifying. One place gets agile. These are some tough guys. I think we're going to be fine, though. An infinite syringe sounds like a lot of fun. But creating my own person also sounds fun. It's like, who would we want here? We don't apply weakness. Hitting all lanes for 2 is pretty rough. HP is... It's honestly lower on these guys, which makes it easier to wipe all of them if we wanted to. Can't die in 1 hit unless it only has 1 health left. I would still love to have one of these. And that would be sick to be able to hit you for a lot, you survive, and then I claim you. Rocky Shell is just a cool idea. Okay, the infinite syringe sounds fun, but let's try this. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. This is Nightmare Fuel. Thank you for showing me him. So, Killamaro. 3 extra damage if the target has this. And you are 4 friggin' damage. That's a lot. Upon receiving a negative effect, you gain protection. Reduces the next damage received to 1. That's also horrible, brother. That's also horrible. And you're hitting for 5. Okay, some rough lads in here right now. You're hitting for 4. To be fair, you are going to... But you're never gonna... I gotta put you down on somebody that is going to... I think it has to be this, okay? All of their stuff goes down. I gain armor, which is cool. We put some poison on you. You're going to obviously Ice Leech, which is going to steal 3 hearts from you and heal me to full, and then I'll take the 4 and I'll be back down to 2, which is fine. If we bring in Batfish and we use this, and we bring in Jellyman and we use this, you will go to 7 damage. And then Hydro Slap to kill everybody on the screen. Do I want any of these guys on the screen? I don't think I need any of them on the screen. I think I need this guy. Gains the moves of the ally to its left, which is going to end up being this guy, which I'm not sure we care. I do think that some of these guys would be fine. What are you? You're fish, lad? 20% right now. The problem is that, like, you're just gonna die. Although you reduce the next hit you receive to 0. Reduce the next damage received to 1. That's different, man. That's different. That's actually so different. That's so different. I can't play Batfish then. Well, I could. I could play Batfish. Because we could play Furious Claws instead, which would kill him. It would kill him. It would put another, like, 5 on him, which would effectively kill him. You would not be killed. And I'm going to tell you, you're pretty strong, brother. Because when we start buffing you with adjacent attack, you become a beast. Okay. Yeah, I think I've come around on this. So we put this down, we put this down. I'm going to inflict poison to everybody, because I would like to have you. And then we do Ice Leech, and then we do Furious Claws. And everybody dies except for the elk. No, that's not true. You don't die. Because you're going to block the first one, and then you're going to kill him. Well, you might actually... You're gonna have low health, too. We might snag you as well, just to have another creature. But I don't think that I die here. So Contagion happens, Poison goes on. He's inspired, gains an attack. Beautiful. Double Kick hits me for 4. I leech away your health, I heal to full. He's inspired, he gains attack. That's now a 7/7. You get hits, I hit you, takes care of business. Very good. They take their poison, you're at 1. I would like to snag you. We're gonna do a normal meet to get you in the camp. Brings in you, gains the moves of the ally on the left. I think that's fine. You still have -2 to your speed, which rocks, but your speed's terrifying. Because you're gonna die if I don't do something intelligent here. And you're gonna die if I don't do something intelligent here. And you're going to not die in 1 hit. So we are going to... I mean, I would still really like to have you, but I think that I have to understand that this is the better play to hit everybody for this amount. You were not going to do... And then you have to survive a 3-banger hit. How am I going to do that? The answer is I'm not going to do that. There's no way for me to do that. Because it's going to hit for 7. I think that this is another Hell Rat sacrifice. Unless, I mean, let's think about this potentially a little more logically. You're not going to ever get a turn. So if we do this and then I just pop a medicinal herb on you, you won't die. Although you go down to 5 now. Yeah, I gotta keep you in the middle. Yeah, I made a mistake. I wasted a medicinal herb because I have to recall you anyway. Because I need your damage. So we have to sacrifice a Hell Rat, which I'm not overly excited about, but I also can't have him attack because I need to claim this guy. So I think it's this. So that hits everybody. He goes down to 5. I did not want to Ice Leech, brother. I did not want to Ice Leech. Just kidding. Ice Leech is only on the, okay. That's fine. You kill my rat, and then you're at 1, and then I take you. I still think that's fine. Okay? I think that's fine. Take the Plant of Might. 2 lads out of this, I think, is good. Draw 3 cards will be very useful if I don't have good draw. This is also very solid, and then another Prime Meat is decent. So let's take a creature with me. Wow, brother, these are crazy. I don't know why I did not expect this to be this solid. I think you take a 7/7. Adjacent creatures have more speed is definitely cool, but it's gotta be +2 strength at full HP. Just because we can probably manipulate that to do a little more juice in the future. Plus, I could rip that out of you, which is also sick. Like, I could use you as just a... Holy frick, brother. Holy... Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That. Deal 1 damage to enemies in other lanes. So you would hit the person you're doing for 4, and then hit the others. Wow. Restores 4 to itself. At the end of the turn, retreats and leaves a copy of itself behind. Oh my god. I mean, it's actually just... Is an insane unit. I think I'm just going to, like, rip stuff off of you, though. This is the syringe episode, I think. Just some crazy stuff. Retreat and leave a copy of itself behind. Can I just get, like, infinite of you? My problem is that if I need an attack on you now, it's like, all of these are good. I'm just gonna take a Screech so that you have some damage on you. This is an absurd unit. I did not expect that to be that freaking good, man. But that is so good. Special item that tames without fail, I don't think I care about. We still got fights to go, man. It's gotta be Strange Mushroom. Some of these dudes are terrifying to me. I think we need to relook at some empty syringe action. Because we're going to want to... Well, now I'm going to tell you that I get a little... Nah, man, we still have to... I don't know, maybe we... An infinite syringe would go crazy right now, because I would rip everything off this damn batfish to put it onto this sucker. But I am wondering if instead we take cloning off of this guy to put it onto batfish, so that I always have batfish coming out of life. The problem is that we typically, as soon as we lay down the batfish, we're playing Hydro Slap to keep us alive. So I think we would rather... I think the better play is that we're going to put the +1/+1. Dare I say the +3/+3 with the curse, but the curse is terrifying, man. It's so scary. So what the hell do we do here? Plant of Might still kind of rocks. Cruelty's not that good, is the reality, but it hits for 4, so I suppose that's really good. maybe I'm crazy. What do we syringe? Like, is it something like Rocky Shell? Just to like, ensure that this son of a gun does not die? Or do you take the damn cloning off and put it on him? Or do you put ever-growing on him? He's always going to be at full HP. So having +2 attack... you know what? I hate myself. I really do. But the Batfish is the supreme unit. He just has to be. Because that's going to double the stat change, man. Which means that you're going to... You're just, like, so strong. You're so strong. And then... I'm going to keep this like this for right now. Because we can control our own destiny. And then I'm going to do the Strange Mushroom instead of the Forgotten Laboratory. I'm not sure if I need any of these people. It would be cool to get this guy. Because he's really strong, brother. He's stupid freaking strong. And we can buff strength, which makes you even stronger. Is there somebody here that is cool? Adjacent creatures have sturdy. I mean, there's another one of these guys here, and there's some, like, really solid... It's a 10. Okay, hold on. I might do this side, but I do want to buff my dude. This side's easier. This side's harder, but has a higher chance of giving me things that I actually want. But this is better for the Strange Mushroom, I think. I wish I knew what the curse would be. I can't, you know what? I can't put the curse onto our guy. So this is, because it would be, if he gets hit with like a minus stats, it's going to double it because of the stat inverter. So I don't think we do +1. I don't think we do +3/+3. We could do +1/+1. We could do the special item that tames without fail, which is basically, that's a free kill of a person. I'm doing these guys. And we get a syringe where I could, I don't know, mess around with something. I don't even know what the something is, but I still think this is solid. We did not draw a guy that I wanted to draw, which is unfortunate. So we are going to put this guy in. We didn't draw any of our guys we want, man. And holy frick, there's some absolutely atrocious... These guys are hitting for a lot, man. They're hitting for a lot. So you're definitely getting played. You're... is bad. It's bad. Because this guy... Well, okay, hold on. I could straight up kill this guy on the first turn. Because I got more speed than you, and I can hit you for 5. So we could do that. You'll get hit for 3. I need somebody to survive a 4 hit. Which can be you, except the problem is that then you're going to come in and hit. So that's not really helping all that much. But we could do the Abyss Lotus. This guy's really a problem. He's really a problem. I wonder if I get him to like me, if he'll just, like, join the team. I have a feeling the answer is no. I think we need draw, man. We need draw. Or we go the armor approach. We could go the armor approach. Because we could then do, like, this guy to where he won't die. We put armor on him. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. Maybe. I could just heal you instead. Because then you get hit for 4. You get hit for 3, which won't kill you in 1 hit. And then you would get hit for 3 as well. But since you're getting hit for all lanes, I'm going to tell you, I'd prefer you just don't do that. And then I really don't care about this guy dealing damage. So I'm going to, well, I'm going to hit you anyway. I said I don't care about you dealing damage. I think I do care about you dealing damage. And then I just don't bring in anybody because Great Shell's not worth doing it right now. Okay, and then you're going to not kill him. He stays at 1 due to Rocky Shell. You get hit for 3. You grow in strength. You can hit for 6 now, which is great because we could theoretically kill this guy. But I still think we might want to try to capture you. 44%'s not great. It is not great. You're planning on hitting for 4. I think that we want to... I think we want to do this. And then I'm going to... You're going to hit for 2. I'm going to hit for 4 and kill you. You're going to hit for 4, which is like a big issue, because you're going to die. Yeah, you're going to die. I would really prefer you didn't do that. I would like you to not die, I don't think. You're planning on hitting for 4 as well. That's still a problem. I gotta give you armor. I think we have to sacrifice one of you. So we are going to put armor on you. I really would like to Screech, but I know that I should heal. I think we have to say goodbye to you, but I think that the more realistic approach is that I care more about you than I care about this sword bird. So I'm going to recall you. I'm going to put in the sword bird. I'm going to let you hit for 3. We kill you. We bring you down 3 health, which makes you easier to claim. We Screech you because you're going to hit for 4 and it's not going to kill me. It puts you into a position where I can claim you. We get both of these guys and we're in a really good spot, I think. You still hit me for 2. It does not matter. So boom, beautiful. I kill you. I hit you for 3. You kill my guy. I hit you for 6. You hit me for 4. I grow in damage. Life is fine. You're going to put down Aspicaros. Sure. Here comes Batfish. I like him, but he's not what I'm looking for right now. 77%. Come on. Come on. Come on. Love it. Okay. And then this should be damn near 100, and it is. Okay. Beautiful. We grab you. Does bring in 2 new lads, which is obviously scary. But I can just body everybody here. So you take 1 less damage when hit. Really doesn't matter if I hit you for everything you own. But I also don't know if this is just as simple as lay down Batfish. Because Batfish now hits 5 on all lanes. We could go like this. You would do a restore, so 5 to you. 5 to you. You would die, so probably not. Not a great idea. And we could actually do, if we do 5 here, 5 here, this guy does not need to be here. So you would go 10 to him. He would die immediately. You would do 4 to heal yourself. And then at the end of the turn, you retreat, leave a copy behind. You're just going to do 2 damage. So you're still going to be a 5 that keeps a copy there. Sends him back into my deck to protect him. And then Grimjaw, we basically chill on the board. He's not going to do anything right now. I could try to claim one of these guys, but you're a berry guy. You're a meat. I don't think you're that good. So I'm going to end turn. I guess we can do damage. It's fine. I end turn. So boom. Boom. You're done for. And then I come in, I clone, I heal, and then he's preparing a clone. He got stronger because I did that. Yeah, that makes sense. He leaves. Clone stays. Okay. It is good. It is good. We could take this guy. I just don't think he's that good, is the reality. And I don't think the Pollinator is really all that interesting either. It is another unit in my deck, which is something that I have had issues with. I've already gotten 2 more guys. I think that it's good to get another. We claim a lot of people. I mean, what are you doing? You're doing 4 damage. That's too much. But this is a clone, right? So he really doesn't matter. And we could actually just extend this fight in a sense as long as we want to. Which you're going to be like, what's the point, Tyler? The point is that if I can extend the fight further, I could draw my guy that heals my team and I can get a heal off, which I think is worth it to do. Because we still have... Did I lose my heal guy? Oh yeah, I already discarded him. Okay, then we just kill him. or we claim him, but I think we just kill him. I think we just kill him. Goodbye. I'm fine with this. A lot of you are probably going to go, Tyler, you should have gotten another person. And I think that's potentially fair. So take the vial, tame any wild creature without fail. I think that this is very good. Choose between fully healing a creature or giving it 4 mutations. I think that's hilarious. Okay. Former human with 12 hearts and no abilities joins your party. It's a tank, okay? It's just a tank. What do we get here? Retreat an ally, wind feather, some scary ass dudes in this camp, but not a lot of health, right? Whereas these guys have a lot of health. And I think that a full heal on a creature could potentially be like really, really strong for me. So I have 2 syringes. You really start to wonder if like there's value in... It's like, I think that you use a syringe on the Great Shell to take Tidal Wave. And then you immediately go and you put Tidal Wave onto your Aberration so that he now has a scaling damage attack that hits everybody, which is really good. And then you... Like, Omnipresence. When an ally dies, a tentacle replaces it at the end of the turn. I mean, he's just really good. The Candy Ram is literally just... He exists to die. Which is good. I love that for him. I feel really good, brother. I mean, I think that this is the run right here. It's just required 900% of my brain to figure out. And it's just a little complicated. It's just a little complicated. But I think that we hold it there. I am going to go in with this squad. Nightwalker creates a force field around its people. So you are now sturdy. Terrifying. Batfish is going to come in. You're giving 2 attack to the team. You're a good person to put the Plant of Mites down. Cave Maw also kind of sick. Target falls asleep. If it's already asleep, it takes damage. I'm going to tell you that does not really worry me. That does not really worry me. I think you go like this. And then you go like this. And then you go like this. Okay? And my idea is... You're gonna make me fall asleep. Let's do it like this instead. You're gonna hit all lanes. You're gonna give me a Fruit of Might. You're not going to... unless you only have 1 HP left. Can't die in 1 hit unless it only has 1 HP left. Yeah, okay. Let's heal you then. I hate using this on him, but I'm going to. Okay, you will now survive. I just want you to clone and get out. Okay, I want you to be nice, full health, because you're not gonna do damage, and then you're gonna kill everybody. Feels good. Yeah, yeah, feels good. I end turn. I might snag another Cave Maw, for the record. Just because that dude is basically the boss wants to kill all of my people. Go for it, brother. Like, friggin' go for it. What do I care? You can kill all my people, I'll spawn tentacles. Okay? So you're now cloning, and you're leaving. And we love that for me, to be honest. You spawn a tentacle, you spawn a tentacle. I got news for you. Your tentacles are gonna die on this turn. They're gonna bite the dust, they're gonna die, okay? Right now, this guy's gonna kill everybody. I could start with him, we kill the entire board. Which feels really solid. This is when you recall Plant of Might, you got your value out of them. You bring in the Abyss Lotus. I do think that you kill the entire squad here, okay? And then, to be honest with you, there is a part of me that goes, bring this guy in with an overpower, because you're going to kill everybody, it's going to lay down this guy, and then you're going to immediately kill him. Or, on the flip side, I could go fish, 77%, and I'll take another Cave Maw. Yeah, I think that's fine. And now you come in, you do 4 damage to me, 1 damage to the other dudes, does not matter to me in the slightest, and you kill everybody. I should probably have my guys do stuff. If we get to the point where you're needed, you will kill everybody. This will go fine. Goodbye to everything you've ever loved. And goodbye to you, and then Hydro Slap, and I mean, we take minimal damage, and we get another one of the best units in the game. That feels good. I'm going to just fully heal a creature, although 4 random mutations does sound stupid friggin' fun. But I think that a full heal on, like, Plant of Might is really strong here. We haven't even played Killamaro, who was my starter. We haven't played him in, like, 4 turns, but that's fine. So fully healed this sucker. I still think he's good because he's a tank, man. He just eats stuff. I fully heal all creatures. Okay, silly. Yeah. Kind of forgot that happens. I do think we're fine. Okay? I do think we're fine. It's just a matter of playing correctly here. Okay? It's just a matter of playing correctly. The fact that I can draw cards is huge. You're doing 3... You're doing 3 to all lanes, which is horrible. And then you're doing 3, inflicting weak. 10 speed, 10 speed, 6 speed. Horrible. Okay, absolutely horrible. Do you guys... Is 0%. Tames any wild creature without fail. 0%. Tough. Okay. Probably should have used that before. Okay. Let's have a good think, brother. Let's have a good think. I think that for our first trick, I would like to... I mean, I'm gonna tell you, what's stopping me from just, like, omnipresence out there immediately? So you omnipresence, you kill Amaro. He gets even stronger. I gain the armor. I'm gonna leech away stuff from you. You're gonna hit all lanes for 3, which is fine. And then we just do something simple, right? We do something like a... I think that putting vulnerable on me is a bad idea. But you maybe dump out the... Well, Plant of Might, you're gonna hit all lanes. So let's just bring out this guy. Let's do 5 damage. Start ticking away, okay? I think that there's definitely... I think it's definitely okay. +2 attack, +2 speed. +2 attack, +2 speed. You're immune to weakness. But that's it, right? Yeah. I think that I should draw 3 cards just to have them, right? That way we don't have to... We can make all of our decisions with what's in front of us. +2 attack, +2 speed. I'm going to tell you, put the +2 attack on this. You probably should have waited to put it on what's-his-face so that he gets the additional scaling from it. But I'm going to end up getting another one because we're going to lay down Plant of Might soon. We're letting the entire team get run, man. Now, the thing is that Aberration should definitely come in soon because he scales. Now, does he scale in inventory? That's another question. I'm going to guess no. But it is something to think about. Because he might. Good heal. Very, very, very good. Okay. Grimjaw, you've done your time. He did not scale while here. You're hitting all lanes. You're doing the same attack again. Okay. When an ally retreats, it gets replaced immediately. Welcome to a tentacle. I hit first for 3. And then I do a gaping mouth. You're going to hit for 3. I would really like to heal the Cave Maw. Or, all moves have priority and hit first. Nah, I think that that's not what I'm looking for, actually. I think I'm going to heal him just for a little bit. You're still going to Ice Leech. You're going to go first, hit me for 3. I'm going to hit back for 3, healing myself back up to 3. You'll hit me for 3. You'll hit him for 3 and kill him. He'll replace him with a tentacle. We're still happy. Everybody's taking damage. And the best part is you're going to die, actually. So this is really solid. You come back. Beautiful. Hits for 3. Ah, you hit him. You hit him. And then that kills my Maw. Well, guess what? I got another. So, guess it's okay in the end. Plant of Might comes in. Aberration Y comes in. Get ready for a good time, brother, because it's about to go nuts. You go right here. You now hit for 4. I would really love to be able to hit you first, but that's okay. Remove the negative effects from adjacent creatures. Give them more. Yeah, you're gonna... You still have a speed down. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You're hitting all lanes. We would rather have you here because you're going to do more for me. But I do need this to work out. So I need to heal you. It is important for me to heal you. Unless I could give you priority. In which case I would heal, you would hit me. Yeah, so we do that instead. You become... Your moves will take priority on this turn. So oh, except you're going to remove the negative effects. Damn it, that's also bad. Then we do it on you, okay? I will steal from you, which will heal. You'll still hit everybody. You will come in and tidal wave to kill both of them. You will never actually do your attack because you're going to kill him before that happens. And then I get my fruit anyway. I think we're so set, man. I think we're so set. I mean, this is actually... This is stupid strong. So I get my Fruit of Growth. I'm going to need my bat, please. I need my bat. My bat is not here. Okay, you're hitting all lanes for 3. I am once again Ice Leeching. And I'm going to take priority on that again, please. To which I have. Beautiful. Screech is going to be lovely here to hit you for 7. You're going to hit for 3. You're not going to die. I'm happy to just have you hit for 3. Let's hit you for 3 a lot, brother. Let's hit you for 3 a lot. You heal. Beautiful. I get hit for 3. 3, 3. Does not matter. Rocky Shell activates. I hit for 7. I hit for 1. Very good. You grow. You're hitting all lanes for 3. Okay. Annoying. Really annoying. At this point, you do clone. You definitely remove Killamaro. You bring in Abyss Lotus for a health restore. Plantamite goes out doing what he loves, dying. And then you're ready for a Cave Maw, and you're more important, you're ready for Batfish, brother. And Aberration Y is going to clone, and he's going to be back to being in a great position in the future. So rest in peace to the plant. He honestly rocked, and I have really no issues with him. You left behind your copy, and we're still cruising. We're still absolutely cruising. 6 damage there. Batfish, the only issue with Batfish is he doesn't survive. Because he's constantly getting hit for 3. And I would really like to get Abyss Lotus in. The only thing that I don't know, like this is where we start to do some insane ideas. The amount of damage that we can get this guy up to, if we let him go first, he will hit for a ton. So I actually am going to do this. He's going to go out with a glorious hero's death. Because we're going to buff you, which now means that he hits for 22. Which is insane. Like, clinical insanity. And we're going to just let him Furious Claws immediately. Do a ton of damage. Everybody's going to die after this. But his health is going to be so low, brother, that, I mean, it's just the hero's death he deserved, okay? It does not get better than that. It really doesn't. And, I mean, I just still have an entire squad, man. It's so good. I mean, we absolutely killed it on this one. I want this guy to die. That's going to heal you for a little bit. It's not going to be enough, though. You're only doing Calamity, which is a little annoying. I'm going to remove you. Going to bring in the... I mean, you're dead. You're dead. You're actually dead before anything else happens. Yeah. Doesn't even matter. We were very strong, okay? We were very strong, and we built ourselves an absolutely absurd run. So it felt good. Ignore that it took 3 hours. It took a pause in the middle of this video. I went and got a haircut. Apparently now I cannot see any of my misplays either because the hair is not in my eyes. We did good. We did good. New diary pages unlocked. Got some new unlocks. I beat another guy. I unlocked the Lily Goose. I don't even know what to do with that. And we just continue to let it roll, man. It's stupidly good. I would not like to join the Decktamer Discord server, if I'm honest with you. But there you go. Thanks for playing Decktamer. Dude, this game rocks. It's, like, really good. It hurts my brain, like, a lot. But it is stupid good. It's stupid good. I've enjoyed every second of playing this one. And it feels good to finally get a win here. There's also still some of these other game modes, man. Every move has a certain % chance. I mean, look at this. 100% chance of being a critical hit every time. This is like ripe for my pyramid roguelike indie roulette challenge. This is ripe for it, man. I'm terrified to play on hard. I feel like that I did not do good enough to play on hard yet, but fun game for sure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.